Today in After Effects, we want to look at keyframes. Keyframes are key to moving, rotating your object across the stage. We're going to start here with the dove. We're going to locate the arrow that goes down to the transform. And we have a couple of options that we can use. We can keyframe the scale of an object, the rotation, the opacity, and the position. The way a keyframe works is by clicking on the stopwatch. Notice that as I click on the stopwatch, over wherever my timeline playhead is, a keyframe will be added. If I click on the stopwatch a second time, it will disappear. Notice that when I click on the stopwatch, I have a keyframe, and then I have a graphical markers come up. This moves your keyframes to the left, and this one will move not your keyframe. This one will move your playheads to the left, and this will move it to the right. Now simply give time between your first keyframe, move your second one. You will see a line being drawn, which will guide you to the action. And I'm going to pull out my handle to give a bezel curve, just like in Illustrator, because one of our key concepts in animation is that objects move in curves. Now I'm going to move my playhead a little bit more. And I'm going to move my keyframe up. And now let's take a look at 100. I'm going to continue that. Notice that I am zooming in. And I'm going to move one more. Alright, and now we'll go back to 100. Save, because we don't want our and I can select my keyframes and move them closer. And now my character is flying across the screen. A great shortcut is U, which will reveal the keyframes automatically. And there you have it. if we need to go back to any of our lines on a path, we can come up to our pen, go down to the convert vertex, and we can curve out our curve. We can give our line that smooth quality that we may want it to have. I'm going to go back to 100%. And lastly, I'm going to move these a little closer in for my keyframes because the action is not happening fast enough. Remember, there's that slow in, slow out. So we'll make the bird move quicker as it progresses. It's one of our key concepts. So I'm going to get the keyframes in the middle to be closer, and then we'll space it slightly more apart. And let's look at it again without the path. Notice here it's getting quicker. And then it slows in.